guys, let's get right into it. Well, the Russia investigation is finally over. As you know, Special Counsel Robert Mueller submitted his final report and concluded that Donald Trump and his campaign did not collude with Russia during the 2016 election. This completely wrecks my bracket. I had Donald Trump going all the way to impeachment. I did. The news caught many people by surprise. It's never a good sign when, after 2 years as president, the whole world is shocked because you didn't do something illegal. The report was delivered to Attorney General William Barr on Friday, who then released his own 4-page summary of the report on Sunday, and now Democrats are calling for the public release of the entire document. And I, for one, cannot wait to read the article that summarises the 4-page summary of the full report, as long as it's brief, you know? If Democrats really want people to know what's in the Mueller report, they shouldn't be demanding the full text. They should be demanding a bingeable Netflix documentary series. That's what we need. But it was kind of an astonishing weekend. The news, the stories. Here's my takeaway from the weekend. When they finally do make a movie out of all of this, I better get the chance to play a young Attorney General William Barr. Right? Shouldn't I? Come on. Every cloud. As you can imagine, President Trump was very pleased with the results of the report. He went on Twitter to say no collusion, no obstruction, complete and total, all caps, exoneration. Keep America great. The fact that only half the tweet was capitalized shows just how much Trump's matured in office. In a weekend filled with shocking revelations, the most shocking part in all of this is that Donald Trump spelled exoneration correctly. In other news, an employee at an Enterprise rent-a-car in Missouri was arrested recently after allegedly putting LSD in his co-workers' drinks because he felt they were giving off, quote, negative energy. Now, in the man's defence, he was on a lot of LSD at the time. He was just trying to lift the mood. It's all in their slogan. What part of at Enterprise will pick you up do you not understand? Although, if you thought doing trust falls at the company function was a good way to bond with your co-workers, try surviving a bad acid trip together. Oh, my God, a dragon ate Stephanie! And finally, a judge in Hawaii has handed down quite an unusual sentence. After a man said he stole a car to go and buy soda, the judge gave him probation as well as a 4-year ban on drinking Pepsi. Yeah? So let that be a lesson to us all. After you get caught stealing a car, tell the judge you were on your way to eat some kale. Part of the man's punishment was a 4-year ban on Pepsi. The bad news is that now the man has a debilitating coke problem.